He learned that success does not come easily or quickly. It requires patience and perseverance. He learned that success is not a matter of luck or magic. It is a matter of attitude and action. The moral of the story is, success is not a destination or a result. The seed of success. Once upon a time, there was a farmer who had a small piece of land. He worked hard every day to grow crops and feed his family. One day, he found a strange seed in his field. He had never seen anything like it before. He wondered what it would grow into, so he decided to plant it in a corner of his land. The next day, he was amazed to see that the seed had sprouted into a tiny plant. It had bright green leaves and a slender stem. The farmer watered it and cared for it every day. He was curious to see what it would become. The plant grew bigger and bigger every day. It soon towered over the other crops in the field. It had a thick trunk and many branches. The farmer was astonished by its size and beauty. He wondered if it would bear any fruit or flowers. One day, he noticed a small bud on one of the branches. He was overjoyed to see that the plant was going to bloom. He waited eagerly for the bud to open. He hoped that it would be something wonderful. The next day, he woke up early and ran to the field. He was disappointed to see that the bud had opened into a plain white flower. It had no fragrance or color. It looked dull and boring. The farmer felt cheated and angry. He thought that the plant had tricked him. He decided to cut it down and throw it away. He took his axe and swung it at the trunk of the plant. But to his surprise, the axe bounced off the trunk. It was too hard and strong to be cut. The farmer tried again and again, but he could not make a dent in the plant. He gave up and threw his axe away. He cursed the plant and left the field. The next day, he was shocked to see that the plant had changed. The white flower had turned into a golden fruit. It was round and shiny, like a sun. It sparkled in the light and filled the air with a sweet aroma. The farmer could not believe his eyes. He realized that he had made a mistake. He had judged the plant too soon. He had missed the opportunity to enjoy its beauty and benefit from its bounty. He ran to the plant and apologized for his actions. He asked for forgiveness and begged for a chance to redeem himself. He reached out to pluck the fruit, but it was too late. The fruit had fallen to the ground and burst open. It was empty and hollow inside. It had nothing to offer. The farmer cried and regretted his foolishness. He had lost the seed of success. He learned a valuable lesson that day. He learned that success does not come easily or quickly. It requires patience and perseverance. He learned that success is not a matter of luck or magic. It is a matter of attitude and action. The moral of the story is, success is not a destination or a result. It is a journey and a process. Success is not a seed that can be planted and forgotten. It is a seed that needs to be watered and nurtured. It is a seed that can bloom and bear fruit. It is a seed that can change your life and the lives of others. It is the seed of success. If you like this story, please subscribe to this channel Explainings AI. It will motivate me to make more interesting stories for you.